Hi, it's Erica with Usborne Books, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes to show you the four math wipe clean books that we have in our homeschool library. Usborne offers a ton of these wipe clean books on different topics, from phonics to just learning letters to doodling and drawing to different math concepts. And they're just a lot of fun and really awesome educational books for kids to be able to learn any of these topics, as well as reinforcing their fine motor skills. So I'm going to show you the four that we have. We have one for each of our kids that we picked out, but they all really use all of them just because they enjoy sharing the different concepts that they can learn with each other. So really quickly, I will go through each one. I'm not going to be able to show every page, but I will try to give you a good idea of what concepts are covered in each one. So we're going to start out here with our Wipe Clean 1, 2, 3. So what I really love about the 1, 2, 3 is that there are also lots of things for them to trace in addition to their numbers, but they're learning numbers 1 through 10, how to count, because there's 3 snowmen, 1, 2, 3, and 3 scarves, 1, 2, 3, and then they can also trace the snowmen, trace the snowflakes, trace the trees, and it's like that on each page with the numbers for them to trace, as well as the objects for them to count. And they are so bright and colorful and just really fun pages for them to learn their numbers. And then at the end, all 10 numbers to trace and reinforce their counting skills. Alright, so then we have our Wipe Clean First Math, which we got for our 4-year-old to be able to learn how to add and subtract. These are really great because they have specific instructions, so you can help them read the prompts for them to be able to learn how to add and subtract. So I'll read through one of these. How many birds are on the roof? You see one bird, you're going to draw one more bird on the roof, so he can draw his own bird and then trace the number 1. And then how many birds? 1 and 2. There are 2 birds now. So each page is like this, adding more than 1, so adding 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then here we have making number 10 out of different numbers. And I really just love all the different prompts that they have for the kids, different ways for them to be adding and subtracting the numbers. Then it starts into subtraction, and they're just really fun for them, interactive ways for them to learn those math concepts. So next we have our Wipe Clean Telling the Time, which we got really for our oldest too, but mostly for our daughters so that she could have one that was just her own. It starts out with showing the hands move around the clock this way. This is how much an hour is worth. This is how much minutes are in an hour. So then it says something o'clock, so they're learning about just when the hand is pointing at the 12 and looking at the time, and then seeing what the hands are on the clock, and then as well as looking at the clock and then writing the time. Then it goes through half hours and quarters, and I just love how it reinforces both writing the hands on the clock as well as reading the clock and then writing the numbers, and it also goes through the digital clocks. So, which is really great because in our house we only have digital clocks. So, and then I love this, your day, they get to go through and write what time they do different things throughout the day. So that one's really fun. And then last we have our starting timetables, which we got for our oldest because he really loves math, and even though he's only 6, he's super interested in learning as much math concepts as he can. What I love about this first math, or first times tables, or starting times tables, what's it called, sorry. The starting timetables is that it's really simple. It goes through counting groups of 2, and then how many altogether, so 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is the same as 4 groups of 2 birds, and there are 8 birds altogether. And then, you know, showing it as an actual multiplication problem. So it's really progressive, and just teaches the basics, really the basics of multiplication. And then it goes through and does groups of 10. So this Wipe Clean book, really, it only does the groups of 2 and groups of 10, which are the simplest, of course, for learning. So really simple, just introducing the concept of multiplication for them. So that is that, and then at the end it shows the 2 times table, the 10 times table, and then mixed up. So those are the 4 math books that we have of our Wipe Clean with Usborne, and if you are interested in seeing more of these wonderful books, you can check out in the description below for my shopping link, and I'm just so thankful that you decided to watch my video. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks so much.